Okay, y'all. So recently I was with some clients and we were discussing the relationships of them and their fathers, right? And one client stated this. Hey, Joni. One client stated this. She said, I had a terrible relationship with my father and he did me so wrong and I will never ever forgive him for that. Y'all listening to me? So she said, I saw it show up in her body as she said it. She was like, I'll never forgive him. And I asked her, is that an absolute? I said, did she make that decision with her body and her heart? And then I asked her where she felt that in her body as she said it. Y'all listening? I said, where do you feel that in your body as you say it? That you will never forgive, that you will carry unforgiveness for the rest of your life. Where do you feel it in your body? And y'all know what she said? Y'all know what she said? She said, it hurts all over, but mostly in my heart. Y'all, I'm feeling it right now. Like, think about that. For you to say, ask yourself, where do I feel this unforgiveness in my body? And she said, well, Dr. Dye, I feel it all over, but it's mostly in my heart. I'm with clients so much, y'all, and just the experiences that they have, or I'm with students and the experiences that they have and the way that I feel those things, they bring me back to my heart. Bring me back to this heart space of how we get to choose how to move forward and have healing in our bodies, okay? So this situation with this client took me to a few places, and I wrote my thoughts down. So y'all stay with me, okay? This took me to a few places with this client and with this group. So what we know as humans, the mind needs justice, but the heart and the body needs emotional freedom, right? Y'all get what I'm saying about that? So in our minds, when somebody does us wrong or if a wrong is done to another, they don't deserve forgiveness, or we feel like we need them to be punished to balance things out for what they've done wrong. Y'all with me? So to balance things out for what they've done wrong, it's like our minds tell us they need this punishment. So a lot of times for some people, because they can't actually punish the person that did them wrong, that thought of unforgiveness is their punishment. Y'all get what I'm saying? That thought of unforgiveness is actually the mind's punishment toward that person. So y'all stay with me, because this is natural for us when we want to put that punishment on another. As humans, our brains just want justice, right? Our brains want that so that it can feel balanced. But y'all, internally, that's a different experience. Emotionally and physically, that's a different experience. Y'all with me? So I said to you before, external justice will do us little good if we remain internally victimized. So even if a person did you wrong, abused you, neglected you, and they go to jail or they get punished or somebody beats them up or somebody hurts them for you, that external justice really does no good if you have this internal victimization inside of you. Y'all with me? Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, everybody just pause and think about that for a second. I hear you, baby cousin. So y'all pause and think about that for a second. Okay? Think about that for a second. Let me look at my notes where I wrote the next thing. Okay. So we have to seek to let go of the internal tension that blocks the flow of love within us, that blocks love's flow within us. So you've heard the expression like you can get bitter or you can get better. Y'all heard that before? You can get bitter or you can get better. So if we carry anger, if we carry blame, if we carry resentment in our bodies and our hearts, essentially, y'all, we are partnering with dis-ease. We're giving dis-ease to have permission to stay with us. And y'all know what? Essentially, that's also like you're partnering with the person or the group or the situation that hurt you, and you're going to let it to continue to hurt you and damage you. Y'all got me? Hey, baby boy, how you doing today? Y'all got me? Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all stay with me, okay? So when it comes to the abuser, the rapist, the attacker, the racist, any people that intentionally cause harm, I often go to this place in my mind and in my heart. I often go to this place, y'all. I say, I wonder what happened to them to get them to that place, to want to hurt somebody like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? So when somebody is verbally abusing you, physically abusing you, or just intentionally mistreating you, I always go to this place like, man, I wonder what happened to them that got them to do that. I used to do that as a little girl. When I saw kids being mean, or when I had situations where some people would bully me, I used to think in my head like, I wonder what happened to them to make them that way, to be so mean or to want to cause harm to another. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's the second place that I went with my clients and with that client. Like, I invited all my clients. I said, y'all tell me, what do you think, for those who have parents that you know they absolutely were not good parents, what do you think happened to them that made them that way? Y'all get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that gives them a pass. What I'm saying for you to do is to step back and recognize that forgiveness is a radical act, right, y'all? Forgiveness is a radical act. It's not weakness, but it's a radical act. It's like beyond our hurt and anger and bitterness lies this capacity to forgive within us, right? But the forgiveness is for us. The forgiveness is for the individual, not the one that did the attacking, the oppressing, or whatever. Forgiveness is looking at people. Forgiveness is looking at people with the spiritual knowledge of their innocence rather than the mortal perception of their guilt. Y'all hear me? So forgiveness is really the spiritual experience, right? And I want to say this again, that does not give them a pass. That doesn't say keep yourself in a situation where someone is doing you wrong. But seeing the innocence in another person, even when he or she has misbehaved without love toward us, right? We activate this law of divine compensation. And it doesn't mean, I'm going to say it again, it doesn't mean to allow them to continue with this hurt in your life. But what it does mean is you set yourself free. And what happens when the self is set free, y'all? When we are set free, our perception is different. Our imagination is different. Our creativity is different. We are different beings when we are set free, right? Y'all get me? Y'all can be a part of your own creation. Your perception is the root, the basis of your creation. So if you perceive this as like, I'm a victim and this will continue and I'll never forgive, you won't get to be a part of your creation of the next thing. Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, y'all. Y'all know what? Let me give you a silly example of how I got to choose my perception and what I wanted to create this morning. So y'all, this is silly. It doesn't compare to like an attacker or a continual oppressor, but this is silly. But I want you to know that I had a choice of which way my mind was going to choose. So first of all, let me just say this. First of all, this morning I woke up cramping. So y'all know what that means. I'm a little agitated and a little like, ugh, right? So I woke up with cramps going on. Second, I'm leaving the house ready. This is from last night. I'm leaving the house ready to come to campus, and the garage door was open. Y'all, the garage door been open all night. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. In my family, there are two people that continuously leave that garage door open, just leaving us all exposed through the night. Y'all get what I'm saying? Garage door completely open, right? Everything unlocked. The door to the house is unlocked. Everything's unlocked. Y'all. So I get in the car and I'm a little agitated. I'm frustrated and I could call somebody. I can call somebody and say, I can't believe you left that garage door. But then I was sitting there thinking, like, right now, me going off, me snapping, me just projecting this anger is going to hurt a relationship between me and one of the two people I think did it. It's going to do some damage to it. What I could do is recognize that I know that that was a mistake. They did not mean to leave that garage door open. Even though it's happened a few times, it was still a mistake. So what can I do with this energy right now? This energy, this frustration of like, dang, they left us exposed all night long. That has happened before. And me and my baby's up in here sleeping and we all up in here sleeping and anybody could have came up here. Right, y'all? So y'all know what I did? I was like, let me think of my favorite song that I can sing on my way to work. And I could just sing it out, like yell it out. And I don't care how I sound, but I'm just going to sing it out and just yell at the top of my lungs to release all this fire that's inside of me this morning. So y'all, I sure got me some Alicia Keys on. I was singing as loud as I could. And y'all know by the end of that song, everything had came down. Everything had just calmed down. And so I let that go. Because I know that those people didn't mean to do that and it was an accident, even though it invoked these emotions up in me. Y'all with me? Okay. So back to your hearts, back to this forgiveness within us. So y'all, let's do a mudra like we did yesterday. I'm going to take us back to that heart meditation mudra. So we're going to place the right hand on our heart, left hand on top. Y'all with me? And then you're going to bring those thumbs together like I told you yesterday. We're going to go back and visit this. And do y'all remember? I said we're going to visit these attributes of love, right? That heart energy, right? So coming into this heart mudra, I want you to Gently close your eyes. And today we're just inviting one of those 4 attributes. We're going to invite innate harmony, right? Because it's all within us, this innate harmony in our hearts. So everybody gently close your eyes. Begin to notice your breath, okay, y'all? Just begin to notice your breath. Remember that the right hand is on the heart, left hand on top, thumbs are connected. This is our heart mudra today. Y'all stay with me, because your body will say thank you after this, okay? Your heart will say thank you after this. So I want you to allow yourself to take a breath and experience this state of being right now, right? This state of being that encompasses calm right now, right? So invite the word calm all over your body. So this calm that is within us, even in the midst of all the chaos in this country, y'all. Let's invite ourselves to sit still. Right now, sit still. And allow your thoughts, your feelings, everything to go inward. Right now. It's like this internal eye of a hurricane. You're sitting in this stillness, right, y'all? And right now, right there at your heart, where your hands are, your heart is at a total calm. No matter what is happening in your external reality, right now, your heart is at an internal calm. Y'all know we have this innate harmony, y'all. We have this innate harmony as a heart attribute, as this energy. It is innate to us. This peace is innate to us. It provides us stabilization, right? During tumultuous times. We get to return to it, just to this heart place whenever we want. We have to come back to this innate harmony. We have to notice the breath. And y'all, intentionally, because I've been studying more up on this breath, y'all, I want you to be intentional today about lengthening the exhale. If it's available to you, let's lengthen the exhale to a 10 count right now, y'all. Right now, y'all, okay? So everybody take a breath in. And then we're going to exhale to a 10 count. On 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8, on 9, on 10. Yes. Everybody find your natural breath. And go ahead and gently open your eyes. Now today, sitting in this harmony, I want you all, sitting in this innate harmony, I want you all to notice your body and allow, if you're holding some resentment, some anger, some bitterness against an individual, a situation, or a people group, I want you to invite this innate harmony to sit right next to that. To sit right next to that anger, that frustration, right? That resentment. Sit that innate harmony next to it, y'all. And y'all move through y'all day with that innate harmony right there, okay? Y'all gonna do that? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I got class today. Y'all have a good Tuesday. Good old Tuesday. Make sure you get outside. Take those masks off. Get outside and breathe some fresh air, okay? I'm still studying up on what's happening with our noses and our breath under these masks, okay? I'll tell y'all later. All right.